Welcome back to the channel, friends. Today we're going to be taking a look at the demo version of a game called Heroes of Magic and Cards. This is a roguelike deck builder with a poker twist. Now in this game you will begin with a full deck of 52, and you'll use various poker hands like pairs or straights, for example, to activate your abilities. Now I found this one fun, I also found it challenging, and it's also got great pixel art, right? Something that we really do like here. Now, if you want to try this game for yourself, you can certainly do so. There is a free demo available right now on Steam. I'll put a link in the video description below. Otherwise, the release date is simply Q1 of 2026. So without further ado, we're going to hop on into a brand new run. Smash the like button if you like the content. Consider subscribing if you are new here. And full disclosure, this is a sponsored video. So I would like to thank the video sponsor, as well as you, the viewer. Thanks for spending some time here today. Now let's rock and roll. Right, so we have our little campsite here. This is where you will select your hero. Now, in the demo, we just have one hero available, but, you know, kind of coming soon is Fellstorm, and then we also have Ashclaw. I do believe they have completely different skill sets when compared to Ironhoof, who is a Tauren warrior with great strength, defense, and deals big damage. So his talent is Accumulate Rage to trigger Rage Infusion, which will increase his next attack's damage by 50%, which is pretty good. Right, and then he's got Valiant Strike and Block, a pretty physical character, and not to mention a nice sprite as well. We also have our deck selection, so our standard 52 card deck, which is, you know, hearts, diamonds, clubs, and spades, right? A 52 card deck using poker, as you would expect. But there's also some other options here as well. So any hero reaches level 2, so it looks like your heroes will level up, which is pretty cool. And then level 3 as well. So it'll be super interesting to see what other deck options are available like. Is there more of a trimmed down deck? I mean, maybe. But let's go ahead and select Ironhoof and let's go. Alright, so we have some backstory here, and effectively what this is an opening relic selection. So we have the Giant's Hearts plus 15 max HP. I mean, not a bad thing to start a run with for sure. We also have the Self-Defense Club. When ending a turn without any ability, gain 6 shield. When ending a turn without using any ability, gain 6 shield. I mean, that's kind of strange without using any ability. I mean, I guess. Like, the way I see it is we're going to either be attacking or applying shield, sometimes both. So I think you got to go Giant's Heart here. I mean, plus 15 max HP is completely fine. I don't really foresee too many turns where we're not using an ability of any kind at all. And now we have our little map, right? And lots to like about this game's presentation. The art style is good. I mean, pretty typical stuff here, right? Like, we're going to have elite fights. We're going to have basic fights. Looks like this is an event. We have shops. And there's also a little blackjack minigame or a fishing minigame as well. I do believe this game leans in a little heavier on the minigames than maybe some of these other games do. So our first opportunity to try the fishing game out will be right here in the middle. Let's see if your boy can, you know, channel some inner Stardew Valley vibes, I suppose. Looks like we have a campsite right here. Obviously, in games like this, that's typically where you can either upgrade cards or maybe even rest and restore HP. We'll probably get another relic here, I would imagine. Lots of good stuff. Looks like we have some sort of, I guess, Earth Golem waiting at the end for us. Fantastic. All right, well, let's go ahead and let's start down the path. I think I want to angle toward battles. I mean, we probably should angle toward this campsite. Like, that just seems smart to me. So let's stay mid and go up. Let's go. I guess you gotta start there. Alright, so we have a pack of wolves. And as you can see, you draw 3 cards from the 52 card deck. And then effectively what you're doing is, we're gonna be able to add more skills to our kit here. And then it's all driven by a poker hand, okay? So, to use our basic Valiant Strike, we need 2 cards. So any 2 cards can be used. We will deal 100% of hand score as damage. Now, if you are unfamiliar, the way it works is, number cards, their hand value is the number listed, okay? The ace is worth 11, and any face card is worth 10, okay? So that's how it works. So to do max damage here, we can actually output 21. We use an ace and a king to simply just wall up one of these young wolves. And then furthermore, we do have the ability to shield, but as you can see, it requires 1 black card, so I'm actually not going to be able to shield. I'm going to be forced to take damage, which is kind of brutal. I mean, totally. Because this guy's going to hit for 5. This guy hits for 5. This guy's, you know, premeditating a move. Which is fine, I suppose. I mean, we're just kind of stuck with it. We have to take the hits. We do have the campfire coming up, though, I suppose. Let's go ahead and bam. That's right. Get wrecked, wolf. Let's go ahead and end turn. Nothing we can do. No black cards in our hand. Alright, so we do take a hit. We're down to 100 HP, and of course, we're not going to be healing up after battle, right? Like, that's another thing you have to manage in this game. Not only do you build out your deck, but gotta make sure your character, Mr. Ironhoof here, stays upright. Alright, so another attack for 5, and then a debuff is coming my way. It does not specify what debuff is coming, though. So this is a simple math equation. We can do a 9 and a 5 for 14, and just take them out, you bet. Let's do it on the back one. Actually, let's do it on the front one. Take out the threat. Bam. Perfect kill. So that must mean when you get exactly their HP value. Let's go ahead and shield up. In face, of course. Right, so what negative effects will he apply? What is this? Vulnerable. Take additional 50% damage, but he's not attacking. I mean, usually you want to follow up vulnerability with an attack of some sort there, pal, and down goes the wolf. So we get some gold. 4 gold there, and now we can build our deck with an enchantment and a new card. Okay? So, what do we have? Enchant Mirror to 1 card. When this card is drawn, add 2 copies to the draw pile without enchantments. Okay? We have Red Pepper. So gain 40 rage when this card is played. So that is this meter right here. You did not see it in fights, but as you persist longer in fight and do more damage, this will build, and then you can add extra bonus damage to your attack. We'll probably be using that in the next couple of fights, I would guess. The Red Pepper helps exemplify that, helps grow that faster. Then we have Royalty, which is in purple text here. Is this rare or something? Choose and add 2 face cards. Really? I mean, 2 face cards to the deck is an absolute yes. So let's do it. Alright, so black cards right here will give us the chance to block. So I think we should probably take 2 black cards. So let's go King and Queen. Let's suit them up. King and Queen of clubs. Bam. Not bad for an opening hand at all. Alright, let's move on. Alright, let's keep it mid. Definitely keep it mid, and we have a young boar. Okay, so this guy's going to hit for 7. And again, we don't get any black cards, man. What are the chances of that? Less than 50%, that's for sure, with the full deck. So here we are, taking another hit again. I don't much like this, but there's nothing that we can do. Alright, so another hit comes down. How about this? We got 3 kings. What are the chances of that? Get wrecked, man. Perfect kill. Another perfect kill. Remains to be seen what a perfect kill does exactly. Does it increase the rarity of your enchantments? I mean, maybe. Choose and add 1 face card. Okay, so last time we got the purple buffed up one, which of course gave us 2. Okay, so keep that in mind. Let's see. Golden Well to 1 card. Obtain 4 gold when played. Choose and add 2 cards. How about 1 face card? I mean, it's hard to go wrong with them. Let's do a black King of Clubs. Alright, cards added to the deck, you bet. And moving on, we are. Alright, so the fishing minigame. Let's see how this goes. Sharpen your craft, steer the road ahead is unforgiving. Yes, indeed. Okay, so fishing. Basic bait for 5 gold. More expensive baits can help you catch rare fish. Consuming fish provides powerful benefits usually not seen in potions. Is that so? Okay. Well, let's go with the basic bait. Left click to start fishing. It looks like it has a little power bar off to the left there. You know, pretty popular in other fishing minigames. Let's see how this goes, man. Okay, so we're going to get one. Okay, we got it. Looks like. How about that? A grass sea bass. So it looks like as soon as that goes down, you just have to press it. Much like real fishing, I suppose. And I'm all out of bait. Yeah, I'm all out of baits. But what does this do? Gain 5 health regen. Okay, lose 1 stack every turn. I mean, that's certainly a way to top up the HP. I think we'll hold on to that steadfastly. And then we have a training manual here. So this is an ability, or an opportunity more like, to add an ability to our attack kits, which is really, really good. So we have to kind of consider our deck composition, right? Because we're going to get a learned ability. But it's like, what cards do we have? We do have a lot of clubs or black cards. So let's consider that. Right, so what do we have? Combat roll. Draw 1 card from 3 random choices in your draw pile. 1 card from 3 random choices. Okay. 3 uses per combat. It costs 1 card. We have Warcry, 2 red cards. Draw 1 card and gain 1 power. Gain 2 additional power if drawn card is a red card. Okay. Cost 2 red cards to use. And then Shield Burst. Consume all shield, deal 3 damage per shield to all enemies. Unlimited usage. 3 diamonds. I mean, it's conceivable that we could stumble into 3 diamonds. If it was 3 clubs, I'd take it immediately, but... I mean, diamonds are this suit right here, right? So... I like the card art in this game, too. Like the face cards. Those are cool looking. I think you probably go with Warcry. I think so. Because what does power do? Increase damage dealt by abilities. So you can just keep using it. And keep powering up. Could also re-roll this too. Do I like re-rolling this? I personally think it would be nice to get 2 attacks. Let's re-roll it. So here you go. Unleash Might. Deal 30 damage, gain 2 power, unlimited use, 3 card flush. So if you don't know what a flush is, that is 3 like suits. Meaning 3 clubs or 3 spades. You use them all. 30 damage and then 2 power in face. Pretty good. We got Shield Bash. Gain 100% of hand score as shield. Deal the same amount as damage. Oh, really? Okay. So you can shield up and do damage. That's not bad at all, man. Heal 10 HP if it kills the target. The Bloodthirst Strike. 100% of hand score as damage. 2 hearts, 2 diamonds. Let's go with the 3 card flush. Unleash Might. You bet. Get that unleashed. Hopefully. In the next fight. Let's roll. Right, so campfire coming up. And we caught a fish too, and who's this? A furbolg. Okay, this guy's got growth going on. And is, set to hit me for 9. So if I get a bunch of flushes somehow, I could use this multiple times. I do not have a flush currently. In fact, we got 1 of each suit. Which is fine. I have to stave off 9 damage. So I think you do this 10 of spades. Use the block, you bet. Let's do a 7 and a 4. Get the hit. And turn there. Wow, so this guy's going to get progressively stronger. It looks like he's going to shield up. Yeah, he's going to shield up. Okay. How about this? We do have a flush. I mean, this is not bad at all. He's not going to attack me. Let's flush him. Bam. All right, huge hit for 30 and then plus 2 power. You love to see that. I wonder if there's a way we can draw more cards per turn. That would be a really useful one in this game. All right, he's doing nothing. But he has this shield on, so what does this do? Earth Shield. When attacked, heal 7 HP and reduce 1 stack, really. Reduce only 1 stack. It's actually a pretty good status buff, for sure. Alright, so what do we have? What are we looking at? We got a little bit of variety. I could get a hit for 20 on him. And then we could shield up. I think that's what you gotta do. Bam. Of course, he heals up. Not a big deal. Let's go ahead and end our turn. Try to stay on top of what he's doing. Right, so he's going to hit for 18. And all I have is... the only black card I have is a 3. Got 3 diamonds, though. Could flush for 32 damage. I mean, that's what you have to do, unfortunately. But we're taking a massive, massive hit here. So when I said in the intro of this game, I found it challenging. Well, I only spent like 5-10 minutes with it, but... I mean, yeah. It's definitely challenging compared to other, roguelike deck builders. Alright, so 2 cards. We can hit him for 19. He's got 31. It'll actually be 23. And he's going to hit me for 13. We do have the campfire coming up. I think you got to do that. Let's power up. It looks like we do have our rage ready as well. Alright, so that's a hit, right? Definitely a hit. Let's go ahead and power this up. Let's go. Boom. Boom. And boom. Bam, get wrecked, man. Did too much damage, dude. Alright, reinforced. Reinforced to 1 card. This card gives an additional 8 hand score, really. Okay, so it's actually pretty good. Bless, increase rank of 3 cards from your deck. Increase rank. Guess I didn't realize there was a ranking system for your cards. Unless it's number card, and a face card, and the ace. Maybe. Enchants Warlord to 1 card. When this card is played, convert 2 number cards in hand to Jack for this battle. When this card is played. Let's increase the rank. Find out more about this. Alright, so how about this? We got a 2. And then 2 5s. I mean, it's the weakest cards. Okay, so they just go up 1. Got it. Alright, we learned a little bit about that. I guess it's a little stronger. Alright, so moving on. Merchants. What do we have? Reinforced. We have Burn Away. Choose and remove 2 cards. Rune of Clubs. Convert 2 cards from your deck to club. I mean, that actually does work well with what we're doing here. Choose and add 1 face card. Royalty. Molotov. Tenacity. Gains 16 shield. I think these potions are probably going to be pretty important. But let's go with the Rune of Clubs. It just works with what we're doing here, man. So we could get another Queen of Clubs. And how about a 9 of Clubs? Absolutely. Alright, not bad. Merchants, pretty worth it. Alright, Campsite. Rest up or take a gift I've tucked away for you. Heal 21 HP, which will put us up to 93. What kind of gifts you got, though? What kind of gifts you got? I think we probably take the gifts. Alright, Power Booster. So, consumables. Ginseng Tea. Charge 1 use of all abilities. I mean, there's some of these roguelike deck builder games where you don't really rely too heavily on items. I feel like this one's opposite of that. Let's go ahead and get a treasure, though. Coin Pouch. Get 2 gold when you end turn without using an ability. Start of combat, move an enchanted card to the top of the draw pile. Upgrade 1 to random ability. The answer is yes on that. Nice. Valiant Strike. Our basic strike has been upgraded. Into what, though, I think, is the question that I have. Alright, 125%. Okay, not bad at all. Given we do rely heavily upon it. And another merchant. I mean, we're fresh out of cash, man. We're broke as a joke. Assassin's Blade. 50% more damage on your first attack. Interesting. Well, moving on we are, and we have another enemy. And it looks like we have a nice game of blackjack here as our next training opportunity. I think we'll do it. I do like me some blackjack. Alright, so these guys are thieves. Unshackled Orc Prisoner. Well, who unshackled them? Drop stolen gold when killed. Okay, so he's gonna pick my pockets. Because of course he is. I guess if they're just stealing gold, I mean, we can just go all out and attack them. I do have a 3-card flush, so 30 damage. Otherwise, we have be 18 and 125. Won't be as much as Unleash Might, so let's use our flush. I mean, let's do it. Bam. Alright, 30. Huge hit. Yeah, you guys leave my coins alone, man. Don't like that too much. Alright, so I could go queen and... It's a 9 and 9 hit, so... I've got to use this, for sure. 22, exactly 22, absolutely fantastic. Bam. That's right, perfect kill, man. Bring that hammer down. It's hammer time. Right, nice draw here. In fact, we can really put the hurt on him. Bam. Let's go ahead and end turn. Leave my coins alone, bro. Alright, so he's gonna shield up. Or so he thinks. Bam. Alright, hits for 3. He's got 3 left, more like. He's got 6 shield. Well, what was your favorite orc prisoner moment? Let's go ahead and get raged up. Bam. That's right, get wrecked, orc. And give me my money back, too. Alright, boomerang. Enchant boomerang to 1 card. The card has a 50% chance to return after played. Choose and remove 2 cards. Burn away. Or hook. Enchant hook to 1 card. 50% chance to draw this card at the combat start. I mean, that to me is really, really good. So what do we put that on? I mean, useless. Like, all these options are useless. So we skip. Face card, though. You throw that on the face card for sure. Another fight. What do we have here? A Black Panther who's going to debuff. Well, let's help him find out. End turn there. What's he going to do? What kind of debuff? Alright, so bleed. At the end of its turn, lose 1 HP, then stack increases by 1. Can be removed by healing. Is that so? So the bleed stacks increase. Unlike in other games, right? And yeah, we're spilling blood here, folks. We are spilling blood. 9 damage to Iron Hoof. We can only do 4 armor. It's crazy. We have way more black cards than red cards in this deck, and we're always getting red cards, man. Like, always. Well, I guess I have to do that. And then we have to go 8 and 7. Bam. And then just take a hit for 5. And then the bleed damage. Starting to get whittled down a little bit here, man. Right, we do have the flush. But he's going to hit me for a whopping 15. So I think I have to be responsible. And use my largest card, which is the Queen of Clubs, on block. Otherwise, this is going to hit for 30. A little more than 30, but not much more. Yeah, we got to do this. I've got to stave off the damage, man. Then we can still hit him for 19. Bam. Alright, hopefully we can take him out next turn. We'll see. It's going to be a tall order, though. Ouch. Just relax there, kitty cat. Alright, some more bleed coming my way. I do believe. No flush. So we're going to have to take this. 24. Is a decent hit. It's probably too early to use consumables that will recharge my skill counters, right? So I think we simply just have to eat the damage again, and we get a stack of fragile applied. But we do get the big ace and the big 10. Can easily take this guy out now, like. In fact, let's go crazy with the flush. Bam. That's right, get wrecked, Panther. Little kitty cat. Right, Red Pepper. Enchants Omni Suit to 1 card. This card can be treated as any suits. Okay, that's really impressive. Choose and add 2 cards. Let's go with Omni Suit for sure. And give me something good like an ace. We have a King of Clubs. You love to see it. That's good. Very, very good. Right, so Blackjack minigame. I think so. We'll take it. And I've actually got enough cash. It's either that or it's like 2 elite enemies back to back. We've got enough cash to go merchant. We can probably buy some consumables that will benefit us. Maybe add to our deck. Maybe get a relic of some sorts. But let's go Blackjack. And most importantly, we can get another skill for combat. So we have Overpower. Deal 14 damage. Draw 1 card on a pair. Okay. 3 diamonds. That shield burst again. Defensive stance. Gain 10 shield and draw 1 card with enchantment from the draw pile. That's 2 diamonds. I mean, deal 14 damage and draw 1 card. The ability to draw 1 card is nice. Do we like this, though? I think maybe finding another way to get some more block would be decent. 2 diamonds might be hard to come by. Let's actually re-roll this, okay? So it looks like we can improve block. Death blow, 100% of hand score is damage plus 20% permanently. Wow. A 3-card flush. Heal 10 HP if it kills the target. I think you have to go with this. Death blow is really... Actually, no, man. Death blow is just too good. It's way too good. It's way too good. It improves in power as you use it more. Well, as it kills, that is. That was a tough choice. Let's play some blackjack. If you win, receive 150% of payout. A blackjack grants an additional 50%. Okay, so we're looking for 21 here. It looks like we can maybe bet the house. Do we bet 15? Let's bet 15. All right, we got a 3. We got a queen showing, and we also have an ace. Now, there could be a blackjack here. We're currently sitting at 14 or 4 if we bust. So we're in a good position to actually hit. So 9. So let's calculate this. 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, because we busted. So we're at 13. So I need 7 or an 8 for 21. There's a 2. So now I'm sitting at 15. Man, 15 is tough to stand on with the face card showing. I think you have to hit, unfortunately. It's a 6. How about that? I believe that's 21. It's not a blackjack, but it's 21 at least. So 8 plus 9 is 17. 18, 19, 20, 21. You bet. We're standing. That's right. Dealer busted. You won 38 gold. Absolutely terrific. Let's go ahead and get on into the shop. Okay, cool. So Black Coal. Black card gives 3 additional hand score. I mean, that's really, really good. God's Dice. Proves luck in combat. Necklace of Rage. Increase 30 max rage. Okay. Health Potion. I mean, that's useful. Gain 16 shield. Convert 2 cards from your deck to diamonds. I mean, you go with this, for sure. And then I think you have to take the healing potion, given how beat up we are. Do I go with the potion of tenacity? I could afford it. I'd be moving off of ginseng tea. I think we gotta hold on to it. Just keep on going. Okay, so some treants. Looks like these guys are defensive, like defense first. And it is interesting how each enemy has a different max HP value. Like maybe there's a range for the enemy stats. Maybe. Alright, so how about this? We got a 3-card flush to open things up. But we're going to be better off using Unleash Might. Bam. Alright, nice. Looks like we can simply just take this guy out. Bam. Alright, nice job. Could have probably killed him with Death Blow. Alright, another 3-card flush is ours. Well, I think I have to use this. Otherwise, 100% of hand score as damage. So we're looking at 11. So 20, 27. This guy has 11 armor. It seems like as you progress a little bit further, you can draw more cards into your hand. But the amount of red cards that we're getting is kind of crazy. I'm not going to lie. Let's go ahead and do this. We need it. Got a bunch of damage coming in my way. 3-card flush. I mean, I think you take it and you don't look back. Bam. Alright, big hit. And maybe we'll find a way to get this skill to kill. Managed to block everything off, which is fantastic. We don't have a flush this time around. So this guy's going to gain a positive effect, or so he thinks. So I can do a 10-6 hit. 432. I mean, that's a pretty crazy hit, actually. That's right. This is giving me a huge damage buff. Let's target the back guy. I guess if he gains... Yeah, let's just take out this guy for sure. Oh, whoops. I didn't use my skill. That is my bad. Got real excited there. 2 damage to attackers. Okay, so they're all about thorns. Yeah, make sure you use your skills. Pretty basic stuff. Alright, we do have a 3-card flush. So this is good. Maybe it actually worked out better. Bam. Alright, nice. So plus 20%. Let's go ahead and rage up. Bam. How about that? One-shot him. Absolutely fantastic, man. Iron Hoof. Starting to get a bit of an identity. And of course, embracing that ferocity. Alright, so we have Magical Plus here. Choose and add 1 card with Epic Enchantment. Choose and add 1 face card. Enchant anchored to 1 card. I mean, I think what we want to do... I mean, it's likely that we get a club. Right? We're all about the flush. I mean, Epic Enchantments. The answer is yes. And let's go for a club right here. When this card is played, convert 2 number cards in the hand to jacks for this battle. Berserker, deal 25% more damage when in hand. Unique, really. 25% more damage when in hand. That's crazy. And it's a queen too. Absolutely phenomenal. Phenomenal. Right, we're cooking. And we're cooking on into an elite fight. So it'll certainly be our biggest test. Let's see if we can get it done. It's a ferocious spider that is hissing at us, man. The Great Web Weaver. How about this? Look at this opening hand. It's a crazy opening hand. He's not attacking. I mean, this is 30 right here, dude. And then it's plus 20% of that. That's 47. I mean, it's a hit for 47. Let's get it. Bam. Just a crushing blow. And another. You bet. Help this spider find out. Alright, so he looks like he debuffs your cards. Interesting. Okay, so he's going to be doing that every single turn. He's got 15 shield. Do we have another flush? We do not. He's not attacking me, so let's go ahead and try to whittle down the shield as much as possible. No flush to be had, though. But I've got a 9 and an 8. Bam. Crush that shield. Alright, so he's applying, looks like poison to my cards. So what does this do? Cannot be played. Okay, so webbed cards can't be played, really. Well, it's going to be tough to get off flush combos if we keep drawing debuffed cards. Wow, so this guy's going to hit me for 20, which is a crazy hit. I've got an ace and a 7 for an 18 hits that I'm going to have to lean into. And then we'll have to apply some shield. I do have some healing items. And then we'll bust out the rage next turn. Hopefully we don't have a debuffed card. What is this? Poison. Inflict 3 poison to yourself when this card is played. Okay, this guy's going to shield up, but he's got 69 HP left. We should be able to rage. If I go 10 and 9, that's 19. It'll be 50% more damage. We're using black... I mean, we actually might be able to take him out. Let's see. Does 47. It's a massive hit. Bam. Alright, good job. Alright, so more shield for him. 15 shield. He's going to hit me for 24, though. Can I take him out somehow? Does this get it done? 31. We would have to get 37. Ah, man, I've even got the flush here too, dude. That is quite the bummer. I could use this and hit this. Then I'm not taking a giant hit. I mean, I do think our HP is going to get whittled down. So maybe that's the smartest thing to do. I think it is. Not messing around with the Spider-Man. Okay, cool. So you get, as you would expect, better rewards, including a relic. So what is this? Helm of Persistence. Gain 5 rage per HP loss. Okay. So that'll help you charge up this bar, and it looks like we get a couple of cards as well. So Warlord. Enchant Warlord to 1 card. We got Born Plus. Choose and add 3 cards. Choose and add 1 card with rare enchantment. I mean, that worked out really good for us last time. Let's do it. How about this? Heal 5 HP when this card is played. This card won't be discarded at the end of turn. It's anchored. Twin Number. When this card is drawn, draw another card with the same rank from the draw pile. Same rank. So another 6. I think this hanging around in the hand is good. Can help us set up, you know, future flushes if necessary. Otherwise, healing 5 HP when playing this card isn't bad either. We're more in on clubs though. Let's go with that one. And then this, another anchored. Enchant Zeus to 1 card. Summon a lightning and deal random damage between 1 to 20. Choose and add 1 face card. Could anchor up another card. Let's go ahead and get royalty. I guess diamonds. Alright, so I believe we're going to be dancing with the boss here soon. And wish me luck, folks. It's kind of been a tight run, low-key. Let's heal up 21 HP, you bet. We're just like limping in. I'll probably have to use the grass sea bass like immediately. Alright, here we go. Here goes nothing. Alright, 401 HP. He is sleeping. Okay. Retain shield at the end of the turn. When attack is blocked, add 2 cards with rock skin to the draw pile. Okay, so he's sleeping giants with 50 shield. So we obviously have to tear down his shield as quickly as possible. I mean, obviously. Let's use that. Let's use the health regen. Just lead with it. Alright, unfortunately we don't have a flush. Be nice to have 2 attacks, right? That don't require a flush. But we do have a queen and a 9. That's what we gotta do. Bam. Alright, heal up there, pal. So what is this? Rock skin to the draw pile. Here's Berserker. Deals 25% more damage when in hand. It'll definitely be an opportunity to do some damage this particular round. I mean, you got the Queen Jack. And it's a hit for 40. We're already into his HP then. The answer is yes. No opportunity for flush, unfortunately. So we have to go with this. Bam. Nice hit. Okay, so this guy's coming out swinging now. So he's gonna shield up. Alright, no flush yet. Still no flush. Bam. Alright, a big hit for 28 coming down. I do get a flush, and we can use a queen for defense. 28 is a big hit, though. That's a really, really big hit, man. That'll hit for 41. 30, but gain power. 42. I mean, I don't just eat this hit, I don't think. Gain 15 hand score. I mean, that's probably pretty important to use. For Valiant Strike. Think you gotta use this. Bam. Alright, that's a big hit. So I can do 28 with this, and then another 15. And then you got some percentages to increase it. Could also do rage. I mean, I think you have to go all in. We have to eat the hit for 28. We have to go all in, and then I mean, we might be able to do a pretty crazy amount of damage. But I'll just heal up, like that's what we're gonna have to do. 69 damage. Wow. The answer is yes. Bam. Giant hit. And yeah, we'll be taking a big hit. We do. But we get a bunch more rage. In fact, we fill our rage bar again. And what is this debuff now? Gain 12 shield when this card is played. So he gets 12 shield or what? Or I do. I think I do. So is that the key to victory then? Right, we got our anchored ace. Well, I think probably only one way to find out. I could hold on to my ace, or we could rage it. This guy's gonna heal this turn. Hit for 39. Well, that's not a bad hit at all. I guess 36. We'll do the 36 and hold on to the ace. Bam. Alright, nice hit there, pal. Let's see. Yeah. Gain some shield. And let's move on. Hold on to that ace. Can't do anything. He's going to hit for 17. Well, I think you got to use that for sure. Alright, well, we just have to end turn then, I guess. Alright, so he's going to shield up again. He's getting powered up as well. I've got 2 diamonds and 2 hearts. Man. How am I getting so unlucky with this flush draw? Alright, now he's going to hit for 30. Oh, boy. And he's got half his HP left, too. I've got double aces. We do have the flush as well. But I hit for 30s. I hit for 30, man. So I could get 2 hits on him in a turn with rage, okay? And that's 14 shield, I think. I mean, it's a difference between, like, dying now and... Well, not dying now, but having, like, 3 HP to work with. But I could really capitalize. Like, big time. I suppose we could still do it with... We could use one of these aces for the shield. Go ace 5 for this. And then flush. Right? That's something that we could do. Or throw the 5 into the flush. I think you have to use one of these for shield. You have to. Alright, so if we go with our 2 strongest options, this and this for 25, it's going to hit for 31. Another 50%. It's a respectable hit. And then we can follow it up with this. So that's 25. This is 22, right? So I think you do this and then you use rage. Well, if you're going to use rage... Let's get the hit there. Then let's go all 3 of these with this. So 56 or 45, but the power. Gotta take the most damage possible. Man, this is gonna be tight. It depends on what he does. Ouch. Oh man, that hurts so bad. Alright, depends on what he does. It really does. Ace King, I mean, this is a nice combo. Except for he's gonna stun me, isn't he? I mean, you gotta get that hit, I suppose. Alright, don't stun me, dude. And yeah, death blow. You serious, man? Can we save off the damage at all? Is there any conceivable thing that we can do? It seems unlikely. But it does appear like this is it. Stun and then a hit for 19. Prior to that, it was a hit for 30, which is a crazy hit. I can't do anything. I can't play any cards. Unfortunately, I think this is it. Yeah, I mean, the math is mathin'. Man, most unfortunate. But we did get a level up, I guess, as some sort of consolation. Execute. Deal 150% of hand score as damage. Increase to 400% if the target has less than 30 HP. Unlimited use. 3-card flush. So I think one thing that I certainly did learn in that last run is should probably not have multiple skills that use a 3-card flush. Right? You probably Like, you want to try to use as many of your cards per turn as possible, because you're going to get the most value out of it then. Well, I mean, I had many instances in just that boss fight alone where, you know, we weren't using our full hand because, well, you get one flush, that's 3 cards, you only have 5 to play with. There's no turn that you're going to be able to use both of your flush abilities. That's definitely something that I learned as we kind of got a little further along here, but obviously the 3-card flush abilities seem to be very, very strong. I think the rage system for Ironhoof is good. I really enjoyed that. I think the pixel art is really good. I think this game does challenge you as well. Like, you know, some of these games will be forgiving where it's like you make it to a campfire, you know, woohoo, we're fully healed, or we get 60% back. I think the game gave me like 20 HP and I was already down to like 40. I mean, definitely got pretty beat up at that spider. You know, had to absorb a big hit. Thought I could offset it with some items and gold, but, you know, in the end, I'd say we lost by, if I had 3 more battle turns of survival somehow against Mr. Earth Golem, I think that battle looks a little bit differently, but, you know, learned a lot and had some fun, which is ultimately the point of gaming. So this is going to be the spot that we wrap up the video here today, my friends, but this has been Heroes of Magic and Cards. Check it out if you like. There's a free demo available right now on Steam. Really did enjoy my time with it. I like the challenge. Absolutely, and I think it'd be fun to play around with some of the other heroes. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Smash the like button if you had some fun here today. Maybe, you know, got a bit intense. It definitely got intense for me. But if you felt that sensation and you enjoyed your time, of course, smash the like button. Consider subscribing if you are new here as well, covering all kinds of indie games right here on this channel. So if you like that, consider this channel a resource for you. Thanks for viewing, you the viewer, and of course the sponsor of today's video as well. Thank you for sponsoring with the channel. So with that said, my friends, I'm going to get on out of here, and I'll be catching you in the next video. Thanks a lot.